Seems like every time I use this paint sprayer, people are asking me about it. And people have asked me to do a review. I don't normally do reviews, or I don't do reviews actually, but I thought I would make an exception for this. First of all, I didn't receive this for free. I paid for it. And I bought this last winter, I think. I'm pretty sure it was last winter. I knew that I had a lot of spraying to do this summer with my kitchen cabinets and all. So I figured I would upgrade my equipment, because before this I've been using a touch-up gun that's good for small projects and it works well with small compressors. But having more to do, I figured I would, get a better gun and a better system. Now this thing came as a kit, and I'm pretty sure, I know I bought it on special, and that's the reason why I bought it last winter when I really couldn't use it. And I think it was 260 Canadian, so not bad. And when you look at sprayers, especially decent sprayers, that's not even going to get you the gun for the most part. So I thought it was a good deal. And if you look at it another way, okay, I got it as a kit, so that included all of the stuff that would cost extra, and that's these cups here. And inside this cup there's a plastic liner that's disposable, except I keep reusing them. And inside the lid there's a screen that filters the stuff. I pre-filter it anyway, but that's there just in case, which is good. And it's a big surface area, which is also really nice. And that snaps on like that. And then there's a ring that holds the whole thing together. And this whole system here is the paint preparation system, or PPS. That's what they call it anyway. Now the gun itself is basically all plastic, except for this part down here, and there are a few metal parts. The needle itself is metal. The tip up here, which is removable, you press in on the sides here and it comes off. These are disposable, but I've used this one about a dozen times already. So they are reusable, and that just snaps on there like that. And then you turn the thing upside down and you put it on here and you click it until it locks on there. Now before I start, what I do is I open the valve and I push the bag up until the fluid comes up to the neck of the thing here, and that just gives it a head start. The idea is that this will collapse as you use the paint. So I've got the gun all ready, loaded up, and the recommended pressure for this is 20 pounds, and you set that on the gauge that comes on the gun. You give the trigger a pull, and it should be somewhere around 20. The way I set it up, now I'm no expert on this by any means. I have been, doing this for a while, but I just learned as I went. Basically what I do is, you got two controls on this gun. You've got the fluid control right here, which will control the amount. And then there's the fan above it. What I do is I dial the fan in, and I dial the fluid in all the way, and I start spraying until I get the fan width and the fluid amount in one pull, so that it's not, I don't know how you put it. You got to do it so that when you pull the trigger just one time, briefly like that, it's laying down the amount of fluid that's not dripping or piling up. And that's looking pretty close. Now this water-based poly that I'm using here is full strength. I didn't dilute it. The tip that's on here is 2 millimeter. And what I'm spraying is my tops for my new table saw. So I've got those laid out here, and make sure there's no dust on there. The compressor that I have is smaller than ideal for this. This gun The recommended volume for this gun is around 11 CFM. My compressor delivers around 5.5, but I can spray smaller things without any problem. Like, it won't be any problem to get this. The compressor will probably start up, but I'll still have enough volume left over to spray the entire thing, and that's what counts.
Tom and April were excellent witnesses in my defense. Unfortunately, every single word out of their mouths was a lie. There's only one thing I hate more than lying: skim milk, which is water that's lying about being milk.